This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
The double slit experiment, where physics meets philosophy. A journey that will leave you with more questions than answers. This explanation is still waiting for a Nobel Prize, as it is a revolutionary new way of understanding reality. Imagine a curious experiment that challenges our understanding of reality. It's called the double slit experiment, and it's a doorway into the mysteries of both physics and philosophy. In this experiment, we shoot tiny particles, like electrons or photons, through two slits in a barrier, and they hit a screen behind. Here's the mind-blowing part. When we expect particles to behave like tiny bullets, they don't. Instead, they create an interference pattern, as if they're waves. Another mind-bender is that when scientists tried to observe which slit the particles went through, they suddenly stopped behaving like waves and acted like particles again, going through just one slit. It's as if the particles knew they were being watched. You see, scientists have discovered that the tiny particles that make up everything, including you, sometimes act all weird and unpredictable in the quantum world. And that's where I am comes in. I am is like the boss of those tiny particles, so in a way I am is connected to these tiny particles because they're the ones that help you be aware of yourself. They're like the magic behind your thoughts, feelings, and everything that makes you, well, you. The double slit experiment raises a profound question. What is it about the act of observation that causes electrons to collapse from their wave-like state to a particle-like state? Some scientists have proposed that consciousness as the observer plays a role in shaping reality. This idea, known as the observer effect, suggests that our conscious minds somehow influence the behavior of matter at the quantum level. While the observer effect remains a subject of debate, it has sparked fascinating discussions about the nature of consciousness and its potential influence on the physical world. If consciousness can indeed influence the behavior of electrons, it implies that our thoughts and intentions have a profound impact on reality. The interconnectedness of mind and matter. The double slit experiment and the observer effect have challenged our traditional notions of reality, suggesting that the physical world is not as solid and objective as we once thought. Instead, the universe may be a more fluid and interconnected place, where consciousness and matter are deeply intertwined. This interconnectedness between mind and matter is further supported by research in fields such as remote viewing, which suggests that individuals can gather information about distant locations or events without physical contact. These experiments, while controversial, provide intriguing glimpses into the potential power of our minds to influence the physical world. Now think about your house. It's solid, tangible, and undeniably real, right? But here's where it gets intriguing. At the quantum level, the very particles that make up your house, the walls, the floor, even your own body, can behave in perplexing ways. They can exist in multiple states simultaneously, much like those particles passing through both slits in the experiment. So, what is real? Perhaps it's a dynamic interplay between the quantum realm, our perceptions, and our conscious experiences. It's a reminder that the world is far more enigmatic than our senses can grasp. Now, remember, our world is real, not just a video game. But this experiment helps scientists understand that at the tiniest, sneakiest level of reality, things can be very mysterious and surprising. It's like our universe has hidden secrets waiting to be discovered. The double slit experiment is a real phenomenon that has been experimentally verified countless times. It is not a fantasy, and the implications of the experiment for our understanding of reality are profound. The idea that consciousness might play a role in shaping reality is still a matter of debate among scientists, but the double slit experiment has certainly provided food for thought. In addition to the double slit experiment, there are other quantum phenomena that suggest that the universe may be more interconnected and mind-dependent than we once thought. For example, the phenomenon of entanglement, where two particles can become linked in such a way that they share the same fate, even when separated by vast distances, seems to defy our classical understanding of the world. While the idea of mind-matter interaction is still controversial, it is a fascinating area of research with the potential to revolutionize our understanding of reality. If consciousness does indeed play a role in shaping the universe, it would mean that we are not just passive observers of the world, but active participants in its creation. Here are some mind-blowing questions about the double slit experiment. 1. If electrons behave like waves until we observe them, what does the universe look like without an observer? 2. If consciousness can influence the behavior of matter at the quantum level, does that mean that our thoughts and intentions have a profound impact on reality? 3. If the universe is more interconnected and mind-dependent than we once thought, what does that mean for our understanding of free will? 4. If consciousness can collapse the wave function of a quantum system, could we use this to create new technologies? 5. If the double slit experiment is a real phenomenon, why haven't we been able to find a way to harness its power to control matter at the quantum level? In essence, the question of whether reality is an illusion is a matter of philosophical inquiry and perspective. It's a topic that has fascinated thinkers for centuries, and while there are differing viewpoints, there is no definitive answer. Some argue that reality is a complex interplay of perception and external existence, while others entertain the possibility of more profound illusions or simulations. It's a topic that continues to inspire philosophical discussion and exploration. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to Denkwelt. By subscribing, you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, and you'll also be supporting my channel and allowing me to continue creating content that you'll find valuable. In addition to subscribing, you can also show your support by liking my videos, leaving comments, and sharing them with your friends and family. Thank you for being a part of the Denkwelt community. I look forward to sharing more life lessons and philosophical insights with you on our next journey together.